G'day guys, it's Jake here. If you like this stuff, like and subscribe to the video and the whole thing. But anyway, basically what's going on today is I want to test out the UniFi controller on Ubuntu. So what I'm going to do, I've got an Ubuntu server installed here, and I pretty much am going to install it. So install Ubuntu server. And then I'm going to install an older version of the UniFi controller, and then I'm going to update the UniFi controller because I haven't updated the UniFi controller before, and I want to see how to do it and just make sure that I know how to do it, so when I do it in production I know what I'm doing, because it always helps when you know what you're doing rather than just doing stuff that you don't know what you're doing. So anyway, what I'm doing here, I've got a 2004 number 1 LTS Ubuntu server install, and I'm installing it on a virtual machine, which I don't know if it's working or not. Doesn't seem to be doing much here. Here we go. So English. Identify keyboard is English Australian, yes, or English US. Ethernet, yeah, that's good. No, I want to. Why is that not getting DHCP? Let's go. Create bond. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's delete the bond. Let's continue without a network now. Proxy address is none. That's alright. We use the entire disk. Yep, done. I want to continue. Put in a password. Yes, I want to install OpenSSH. I don't have any keys because I want to be able to SSH into here, because basically I'm simulating what I'm going to be doing in production, and what I'm going to do in production is SSH in to do it. So we'll see. We're installing here. Now this server only has 1 core, but that should be plenty. Well, that was quick. Reboot now. Remove medium and press enter. Enter. I'll take the CD out of there. Ah, cool. It's already ejected the CD, so that's handy. Looks like my server's booting up. Oh. What happened here? Oh. Cool. I'll see if it's got an IP address. Whoa, lots of things are starting up here. That did not look like it gave me a thing. Let's go sudo apt install Alright, well that's fun. So I've got no network. Wonder how I get that. That's fun. Set. Let's do this. Ubuntu Server set to DHCP. So let's figure out how to set this server to DHCP. All right. Let's try sudo DHCLIENTRETH0. So let's see. Network is unreachable. Oh, I need to edit that file. Let's go. Here's how to configure DHCP. How to edit file to server. So we want to go sudo nano to the path. So let's go sudo nano etc network interfaces X N. Well, that didn't work. Now cd ls etc network Does network exist in there? cd network sudo nano interfaces. Well, it looks like I've got no interfaces. I don't know why that is. Oh, whoops. I should have. Network controller. Yep, I've got a network controller. Alright. No network. So I should just be getting DHCP. I might not be smart enough for this. I might need to install Ubuntu Graphical, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's do this. Ubuntu. 4 gig. Ubuntu desktop. Let's give it some extra cores just because why not? And we'll start that up. So I'll install the Ubuntu desktop because I don't know why I haven't got network on the server version and I cannot be bothered troubleshooting it, so I'll just use the desktop version because I know how to do it on that. English, yep. Yep. No, I'm in Australia, Melbourne. I am in Melbourne. Two. And I want to log in automatically. So let's let that do its thing. Almost finished. Well, it looks like this one gets network because it's doing stuff. I think it downloaded some updates, or maybe it didn't. We can see what it's doing here. The hell? That was weird. It says ubiquity. Oh, ubiquity is not spelt the same as ubiquity. Isn't that funny? If you can hear some weird noises, that's because my neighbour seems to be going on the saw, and I'm in the shed, so you may be able to hear it. If you have any comments or questions or anything too, just chuck them in the chat box, because I can see it on my other screen, and I will talk back if you have anything to say. If you don't have anything to say, then don't worry about saying anything, because there's nothing to say. But I don't know if you guys have used Ubuntu. I used to use Ubuntu desktop as my primary driver, primary OS on my laptop. I no longer do. Now I'm just basically Windows. But it's good if you've got a cheaper computer. It runs a bit faster. So back in the days before I had any money, the laptop I had was quite shit, not very good. So I was running Ubuntu on that after having, this is going back a while, so it was Windows 7 actually, but then I ran Ubuntu on it for a couple of years and it worked fine. It was actually parallel. I think it only had 2 gig of RAM and probably like a single core processor, maybe a dual core, but it was quite heavy too. It was back in the days when laptops were like 2 kilos, 2.5 kilos. So it's probably going back a fair while now, I think. Is this working? What's going on here? Hopefully that hasn't frozen or something. No, it's still changing colours. See where it's changing colours there? You can't see my mouse, but it's in the middle under 1910. So it looks like it's still doing something. Well, while that's doing its thing, I might just keep trying to figure out why I don't have any network. Oh, let's try that. Alt X. Nano. Sudo. Nano. etc. In tools. Modules. Let's try adding these lines. HV VM bus HV. Oh, that should be a V. HV store VSC. BLK VSC HV VSC. Oh. Yes. Yes. Sudo. Let's see if this does anything. And since we're taking a 2-pronged attack here, that one's still doing stuff. Move this across a bit so I can see it in the background. Oh. So that didn't work anything. See if I can see any interfaces there. Nope. Oh, reboot. Let's go shut down -C. Shutdown is scheduled. What's going on here as well? I don't know if this install's working. That's not normally the way the install goes for a VM. Let's see what the time is on this VM. Show time. That didn't work. Oh, here we go, it's doing something. Rebooting, that's good. There we go. So let's see here. Wonder if I can get network now. Nope. Let's try sudo nano c network interfaces. Still nothing. That's handy. So ls mod shows HV net SVC. HV net SVC, yes. ifconfig says install net tools but no network. Well, that's not going to do anything, is it? Let's do this. Clipboard type. That didn't work. That's there. So clipboard. Nope. So that's annoying. Just make sure that's right. YAML, enter. Nano. Change the file to read version 2. Render net. Should be renderer. Nets. Oh. DHCP4 true. Yes. Enter. Let's just go in there and make sure that's right. Yep. Config. Nope. Didn't do anything, did it? Oh well. Let's see what's going on here. That looks like something. Let's just turn that off. And DVDs. So let's turn it back on. Let's see if I've got Ubuntu desktop now. Hopefully it actually finished installing. Looks like it did. It's got the purple screen and I've got no CD in it, so it should be alright. Looks like nothing's happening though. Here we go. Something's happening. Woohoo! No. Oh, actually, yeah, why not? We'll send some reports to Canonical. Don't really care. Done. So let's see if I open a terminal. Config. Tools. Why did that not work? Got that. Let's go cancel. Apt get update. So it looks like I got no network. Why do I have no network? Let's change. Let's do this. I'll change the adapter to... Oh, that's why I wanted external this whole time. God damn. I'm on the wrong network adapter. Leave that do its thing. We'll do the same on this and just see, because I might have been just really dumb. I wanted to put on my external network, not my internal network. Let's just reboot this. And we'll see if I actually get an IP now. This whole time I've been trying to troubleshoot that, and all it was I was connected to the wrong network adapter more than likely. So we'll see. Maybe this time I will have network. Sometimes it's just silliness, isn't it? Sometimes it's just silliness and you don't know why things are like that. Config apt install net tools. That's a lot better. I've got network. Guys and girls, we have network. So here we go. That is the problem. So my server's probably fine too. I'll probably get network on there too. Let's see. Because if I do, then I can find the IP address, I can SSH into it, and we can start doing what we actually plan to do. So that's annoying. Anyway, I've got it on here, so let's go to this one. Alright, so I've got an IP. Let's see if I can SSH into it or if I need to do more. So .100.40. Alright, let's find out how to enable SSH. It's not the window I wanted. Enable SSH. I don't want to set up an email account, so what I want to do is sudo apt update. Sudo apt install open SSH server. Yes, I do want to do it. I do. So this is all the stupid stuff you do when you're trying stuff and you don't really know, so you just do it. So let's see if I open putty, 100.40. Yes, I want to trust it. Cool. So let's get rid of that because I don't need that anymore. So we don't need any of these anymore. So basically this is acting the same as an Ubuntu server would be, except it's got a GUI. I can't be bothered with this one. So install UniFi controller. That doesn't have it. So let's go sudo apt get update, sudo apt get certificates. transport ps. All right. So now we've done that. I don't want to install it that way. I want to install an old version. Which I'm pretty sure there's like a wget thing. Let's try this. If I go UniFi controller download, yep, UniFi controller, and we want to see past software. So I'm going to install an older one. Yeah, I accept. So let's copy the URL and we'll do wget that. So now that's there. I'm pretty sure there's like a dpkg. I swear I've seen this somewhere. Hold on a sec. So let's try this. Sudo dpkg-i u. Let's try that. Cool, so that errors, which is normal. So if I go sudo apt get install f. Yes. So this should go through and install all the prerequisites or whatever. So now so now I think I should be able to go 100.40. No, 40. Port 8443. I may need to HTTPS. That doesn't seem to have worked. Scroll on. So there's my wget. should be 8443. Config. Port 8443. Let's try that directly on my VM. Because maybe something's not working here. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, let's try what it says here. Oh, here we go. This looks like it's doing more. So unfortunately, this looks like it might install the latest version, which isn't going to give me a chance to install the update, is it? But either way, it looks like I might get it going. Let's try this again. Or is that the one? I think that's the one I just did, isn't it? Oh, yep. So let's see if this works now. Nope. Does it work from here? Maybe I need to reboot it. Let's reboot it. And my SSH session dies. Let's try this. Let's try sudo. Alright, so it looks like that's going. So let's see if I can load the page. Nope. Cannot locate Java home. Okay. So let's try this. Sudo get KRE. So it may have something to do with the Java JDK isn't running from the look of that error. So if I install this Java thing, we'll see. Well, that might be better. Nothing. It says it's okay. Can I locate it from here? UniFi controller Ubuntu. Well, this is looking like I'm failing, doesn't it? It does say starting UniFi still. Here we go. Well, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to give up for now and try again another day. This has been a very uneventful sort of thing. Oh, hi John Hall. Thanks. Yes, I'm staying safe. So John just said, hi Jake from England, UK. It's morning here and I trust you're being safe and well. Yes, I am being safe. We have corona restrictions here, which is fun, but basically means we're not allowed to leave the house except for essential stuff. So basically I play around with this stuff on the computer because I can't go out. I can still go to work, but that's about it. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Might keep buggering around with this later in the day, but I don't know. If I figure it out, I'll make a video on how to actually do it the proper way that works. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time.